Now in this video we will going to show how to solve the problem on projections of lines, the given problem of projections of lines by using the SolidEdge software. The moment when I enter into the SolidEdge software, you can see that this is a particular screen wherein you will be able to create a drawing. So by default it will always be in A2 size sheet. So I want to convert this into A2 size sheet into the A4 size sheet, because the final output what you want will be taken the printout in A4. So first I need to show the setup. So it is just like in our Excel sheet, like whatever we do, the same way we can do here also. If you see here at the bottom of the screen, you can see sheet 1. You just right click on that. Then you will go and get sheet setup. You come down to sheet setup. This is the background wherein you have A2 size sheet. So you just come down to this, click on the downward combo wherein you will going to get A4 size sheet. You want the same background? No. A4 size sheet will be, the dimension of A4 size sheet is 298 by 210. So I don't want 297 by 210. So I don't want the background. This is the background. I don't want that background to be shown. I will just say OK. So it will going to reduce this. Now I need to increase the fit. You just go to the fit option and click. So you go to get this point. Now what I want to type a line capital AB 80 mm long. So to do that, first I will go for sketching. I will come down to text. So in this sketch, so you can see the SolidEdge is the font, text font, and the thickness is 3.5. So here I will going to take it as 5 text. So I will just click wherever I want and I will start typing it. A, capital A. So here I need to change the font. Font name is Times New Roman. The font size is 5. So I will just click over it. A, line capital AB 80 mm long, then has its end A, capital A 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. It is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. At 30 degree by holding the Alt key, type 0176. Leave that degree symbol, you will going to get 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees, 45 Alt 0176. By holding the Alt key, you need to type 45 0176 and leave the key. 45 degree to VP. 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. And draw the projections of the line. Draw the projections of the line. And find its apparent length and apparent inclination. And find its apparent length and apparent inclinations. After this, you just come out of this by clicking some outside. So you will be able to write the text. Then I will say escape. Now I want to move this. So what I will do, I will just go to the move command. You just click over that and move, disable copy. I will move, select this text, and then he says I want to move from some point and I will move it somewhere here. So you will be able to write this. Now once you do that, now I need to create a drawing. So while creating drawing, previously we used to have a sketch, but now we need not have to use the sketch. So without looking into the sketch, you should be able to write the drawing. How to do that? So first is I need to go for the IntelliSketch. Where is that IntelliSketch? You can see here this IntelliSketch. This is the concept which is very, very important. Here you can see this is the end point, this is the midpoint of a line, this is the nearest point on element, then you have center for the circle, intersection, quadrant, a silhouette point. So these are the things. You have horizontal or vertical, perpendicular and tangent. But what I want to draw the lines. So I need endpoint, I need intersection. I don't want center, you remove it. And I don't want tangent, you remove it. But I want horizontal, vertical should always be switched on. Now here, once you wanted to do this, so here the concept of dark lines and thin lines will going to play a major role. So now to do that, so first I will go for a line command. Then I will consider this line thickness. This is the thickness of the line. I will click on this. By default it is 0.5. So I will start from 0.05, enter. So this is the setting what you need to do in the beginning. The line width should be 0.05 always. So I will consider any point and I will drag this horizontal line of any length. Of any length you consider. So you can see that the cursor at the next, right to the cursor, you can see that there is a small horizontal bar is coming out. That is only because this horizontal or vertical is on. Suppose if you switch it off, then you see what happens. You will not be able to get that point. So this is where the concept of IntelliSketch will be playing a major role. Here, it becomes very difficult for me to get to the exact point. So I want 0 degree. So you just click on this. Now if you try to do that, now you can see that horizontal bar is coming. So that means it will take exactly at 0. So you take some distance and click. Okay. Then you just right click. It will come out. Then I want to name them because this is the XY line what I want. So I will go for text, then Times New Roman. The font size you don't take that much. You take 3 for A3 size, A4 size. Type 3 and here you mark this as capital X by putting the caps lock on. I will type X, I will type Y, then I will type vertical plane, then I will type horizontal plane. So this is the first thing what you need to do. Sorry, HB, then right click. So I know this is, I'm going beyond the stretch, so that is the reason why I'm marking some arbitrary points. This is XY line, vertical plane is above XY line, horizontal plane is below XY line. That is because you are in the first quadrant. Now he says NDA is 20 mm above HP. Where exactly you want? It is above XY line. So what I will do? I am already having a horizontal line. I want to create one more line of 20 mm above HP. So for that I will going to use offset. You can see here command is offset. Offsets selected elements to a specified side and distance. You just click on this. Then you can see select object to offset. Click on elements to offset. You can see here. This is the command where exactly you are getting. I will just click on this. Now you can see that you are going to get a pink color. Do you want to accept it? Just right click or right click or just right click. Now you can see that line, one arrowhead is coming out. Okay. So I want above XY line. If you want below XY line, you have to take it to the below and then click. Now I want to go to the above above XY line. You just click on the first button of the mouse. So again it is asking, do you want to continue? No, just I will right click. So I will going to get 20 mm above XY line. Then he says 30 mm in front of VP. Where is in front of VP? In front of VP is in HP. So where is HP? HP is below XY line. So again, since already I have the offset command, you need not have to give offset again. You type 30 down. Enter. Again, you select the same horizontal line. Then you right click. It will come down. So you take the position where you want. Once you give the offset command and the distance, the cursor is here, but the line is here itself. Wherever you click on the first button of the mouse, but the offset distance will be there itself. Then you right click. Now I want to draw a vertical line. How to draw a vertical line? You just click on line, consider any point and draw a vertical line. Now as the horizontal or vertical is on, you can see that a vertical bar is coming out. You just click on this, then right click. So now you have two horizontal line and vertical line. I don't want these extra lines. So to do that, I will go for a trim option for the time being. I will just go for a trim. I will click on this and I will click on this and I will click on this and I will click on this. This is one method. And I will show the another method also. You have a trim corner. You just click on this, select inside line here and here. So automatically those two will both be trimmed. Similarly, you select this line and this line. Okay. Now you have two horizontal lines. Now what is this line? This is a dash. So I will mark, you go to text, I will mark this point as a dash. Sorry. I will mark this as a dash and a. Okay. Now I will go for zoom window, take nearer to your screen. Okay. Now you are a bit legitimate now. Now what I want, line is, so here he says that it is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Where is that inclination should come in VP? So since it is inclined to HP, so the image will be seen in vertical plane. And what is the length of the line? The length of the line is 80 because the true length is same both in the vertical plane and as well as in the horizontal plane. So I will go for a line command. So from where exactly I want to draw a line from the intersection of these two. So you see that in the IntelliSketch the intersection is on. So I don't want the endpoint. You just remove this endpoint. Just disable it. Now I will go for a line. I will take intersection. How to take the intersection? Take the cursor on this horizontal line and also in this vertical line and bring that to the center. You will get this. Then what is the length of the line I want? As I increase, you can see that length is increasing. But what I want 80 mm. You just type 80 here. Enter. Then it will comes to the angle. What is the angle you want? 30 degree. 30 degrees to HP. What I want? 30 degree positive. So as you go in the counterclockwise direction, it becomes positive. As you come in the clockwise direction, it becomes negative. But in which direction I want? I want in the positive direction. Therefore, you give 30. Enter. Okay. Now, once you get this, I will continue that in this direction because this is the maximum true length. I wanted the line, the front view line will go to come here on the back side. So I will just click on this. Okay. You got the front view. Similarly, I want to get the top view. So where to get the top view? I will go for a line command. Take the line intersection. What is the length? 80. What is the angle? Now it is in the counterclockwise direction. I will say minus 45. It is going out of the screen. Okay. Now I will just drag your wheel. You can see it is moving inside and outside. Okay. I take this wherever you want and you just click over this. Right click. Now I will going to fit this screen. You just fit it on this screen. Now you got this point. But I want to extend this. So what I will do? For extend, I need to create a boundary. So I will just select some line and extend it. You just draw some vertical line of any length at any distance. You just go to extend. Take this extend command which is in move. Sorry. It is in mirror only. No. Sorry, in trim, extend to next. So you just click on this and you just click on this. Now you got the extension. Then you go to select this line and remove this. I don't want that line. Now what we have? we have a dash, this will going to be b1 dash. So you just go to this and here you type b1 dash. b1 dash. Here what you want to get? b2. Okay. Then I want to get this as capital B. Capital B. Okay. Here you will get locus of B. Type locus of B. Okay. Then here what you will get? Capital A. Fine. Here also I should get capital A. Here also I have to get capital B. And then I want to write locus of B. Okay. This is how you will be able to get this. First you identify the positions where exactly you will going to get. Later on we will going to fix and move to that particular points. Now once you get this, now we know this is the true length in the front view. So obviously that line should be parallel to xy in the top view. You know this is the true length in the top view. Obviously that line should be parallel to xy line in the front view. So how to do that now? We will see. So first I will go for a line command. So you have the front view line which is in true length. To this I don't have the top view. What is the top view of a dash b1 dash? The top view of a dash b1 dash should be ab1. But you have a, but we don't have b1. ab1 should be on the same line because then only the line ab1 will be parallel to xy. So to do that I will just go to a line command. I will take the intersection of these two and draw a vertical line like this till here only, because ab1 should be parallel to xy. A is here, b1 should be on the same line, then only this line is parallel. So I will go for trim corner between these two. So now I got this point. Which is that point? That point is b1. So I will mark this point as b1. Okay. Now I want to get this point. So here this is the front view line, this is the top view line in true length. To this the front view line has to be parallel. You know you don't have a front view now because you have only a dash. You don't have b2 dash. I want to create that b2 dash. Where that b2 dash should be? b2 dash should be in line with a dash. Then only a dash b2 dash is parallel to xy. So I will go for a line command. Draw a line from the intersection point to this vertical line. So again I will go for a trim corner between these two. So I will get this point which is b2 dash. b2 dash. Okay. Now once you get this, now we go for zoom window. So this is a dash b2 dash. But actually because the locus of b is present here, this b2 dash should go to this such that the length of a dash b2 dash and length of a dash b dash should be same. So what I need to do, I need to go for a circle or an arc command. Whichever you want you can do. I will go for arc by center point. So what is the center point? Click for the center point of the arc. Where is the center point of the arc? The intersection of this point. And click for the start point of the arc. Where is the start point of the arc? The start point of the arc is from this point. In which direction I want? I want it in this direction. You take it to that point. Okay. Then I will just redo it again. I will go for an arc command by center. You can see the command sequence here. Or click for the center point of the arc, which is the intersection point of this. Click for the start point of the arc. Where is the arc point? So arc point is here. That is b2 dash. Then I need to consider this. Always it is in the clockwise, counterclockwise direction. You just take this and you click. So this point will be b2 dash. b2 dash. Okay. Then I will go for a trim command and I will trim this line. And I will go for a line. I will take the intersection of this point to this point. Get this. Now you check what is this length. This length will be 56.569. Okay. And what is this length? That will also be 56.569. That is why I told in the video when you are doing that, the length of a dash b dash and the length of a dash b2 dash will going to remain the same. So now I will go for this and try to make this as B dash. Okay, this is the first point. Now you go for fit. Again you go for zoom window. I will come to this side. So here now again I will go for arc command by center point. Click for the center point of the arc. I will take the intersection point of this. Then I will take the start point of the arc is the intersection point of this, and you rotate this till here, and then go to trim this line till here. Then you go for a line command, draw a line from the intersection point of this to the intersection point of this. Okay. Now we got the entire drawing completed. Now what I need to do, I want to check. So I will go for, first I will just move this A dash somewhere here. Then you go to line command, take the intersection point of this to the intersection point of this. Okay. Now we got, how do I know that this problem is right? Both these 2 points will go into lie on the same line, which should be minus 90. Now we got the final sketch. So this is how you will be able to draw the drawing. Now, but this is not sufficient. Why? Because I need to create the drawing in a proper way. Now I have identified the points, but now I want to do the dimensions, I want to change the thickness and all those things I need to do. So before actually going for the dimension, so now we have taken XY line, which is somewhat somewhere distance more. I will just go to break, select this line, till here I am going to break. So I will going to delete this. Okay. So I need to make all these arrangements. Of course, this will going to get it only by experience. Once you start doing it, you will going to get it. So you just go to select and remove this. Now I will come to zoom window. Okay. Then I will move, click the elements to modify. You just move this here. Similarly, you move this here. And you move this here, X. Okay. Then fit it. Then zoom window. Bring this nearer. Don't do the dimensions and then move it, because it will raises the dimensions. So we have XY line and VP and HP. Now what I need to do now? Now I will go to the top view or front view, whichever you want. Go to move, take A dash and keep it here. Capital A. Here, then B2 dash, you can see click elements to modify. You just click this, click the point to move from, where exactly from here I move to this exact point. Similarly B dash, you take it this, so B1 dash, you take this here, then B here, then locus of B. Now I don't want these extra lines, you just break this here. Similarly from here you break this, then go to split, select this line and delete this, and you select this line and delete it. Now I want the thickness. What is the thickness I want? Select this line, make it 0.5. Now you can see that this is darker. Select this true length line, make that it as 0.25. You select this. Okay, now you have 0.25. Select this XY line, make this 0.13. Okay, then you select this locus line. Locus line should be 0.05 only. You can see 0.05, and this should be dash dot. Select that. Again you come back, go to zoom window, fit and come down to this now. Similarly, like what you did there, you do this here also. Take the top view line should be 0.5. Yes, this true length line should be 0.25. Select this. Okay. Now I want this locus line. You just go to split this line till here, and you split this line till here. Okay. Then go to select. It is split now. From here to here it is split. Similarly, you have two lines here, this line and this line. I want to split this. So remove that. So now I will fit this. So I need to write the top view now. So here I will go for a text and I will write B. Then move, select this, move this here, select B2, move this here, B, and the locus of B. So now we have the line. You select this select line, select this line and go to dash dot. Okay, line. Then go to fit, go to zoom window. Now I want to move this. Go to move. Take this here, capital A. Then you take B, then B1. Okay. Now we want to create the dimensions. So how to create the dimension? Before actually creating the dimensions, I want to go for projections, like drawing the projectors. So for that, I want to click on point on element. Okay, I don't want this also, remove that. But don't remove this, that should be always on. Annotation leader. So I will project this from here to here, right click. Then from here to here, Control Z, go to zoom, you go to right click on this, okay, yes, you take this none, okay, then you take this, similarly go to zoom window, so you just go to leader, okay, you come down to this, select none here, angle, okay, then you select this line, you got this, then go to fit, again go to zoom window, then go to leader, that is this one, take this direction to this side. So this is how you will be able to create the directions of projections. Now I want to go for the dimensioning. So to do that, so I will go for home and then click on styles. So dimension, select on ISO mm, okay, click on modify, click on general. All these driven dimensions, make all these things are black, select these things are black, okay, then go to text, the solid edge is there, you take it Times New Roman, because I have taken all these text on Times New Roman and I will going to take the font size as 3 now. Always you take 3, then lines and coordinates, then dimension line width you take it as 0.1, that's all. Don't change anything else other than these 3. So what I am doing, first go to general, make the color black, then come down to text, take the font as Times New Roman and the font size as 3, and then go to lines and coordinates, take the dimension line width as 0.1 and say OK, and then apply. Now we go for dimension. How to do that? So take the dimension, distance between this line and this line. So what is the dimension? It should be 25. So you got 25, and then from here you take the dimension, you take between these two, what is the dimension? 30. Okay, now I will just go to fit, then you take the angle between. So select this dimension from here to here. What is the dimension? 80. You take that. Then from here, what is the angle between? Angle between these two is 30. Then angle between these two is 45 degrees. So here we have made one particular mistake. So what is that mistake? That mistake is here. It is 20 mm. Now we have taken 25. So that is, you have to be careful when you are doing these type of drawings, because everything has been done with reference to this XY line. We have started from XY line and we are going like this. That doesn't matter here. That is basically because this is only the position of the line. Suppose if you take something like, instead of taking 80, I might have taken 85, then it is going to become a huge big problem. So here this will not going to be a problem. And now I want to show the dimension of these two and these two, because draw the projections of the line and find apparent length and apparent inclinations. Now to do that, I will just go to this front view, take between angle between this line and this line. So here it is 45. I don't want to show the text now. I want only the arc. So to do that, you just come down to this one and make it blank. So now you can see you will get 45. Okay. Now similarly, you just go to fit, then go to zoom window, then go to angle between, select between these two, keep it like this. So now I want to mark these points as alpha and beta. So I will go for a text, then select symbol, I will mark this as alpha, type small letter a for alpha, and for beta it is small letter b. Okay. Now once you do that, so you got these points. Now I will move this. What I wanted to move, I want to move, go to sketch, click on move, select this, bring it here. Move, okay, select this, then again move command, select this line and take this inside a dash. Now we got fit, then go to zoom, then go to move, select this a, move it inside, and you select this and keep it here. So now we have all this drawing which has been completed. Now I want to show the dimension. I want to measure the dimensions. What is the dimension I want? I want the final dimension here, what we have got. AB should be 69.28 mm. So to do that, I will come down to this. What is the length? 69.282. So this is how you will be coming to know that exactly what you will going to get is the same. So I will go to text. Okay. I will come down to Times New Roman and I will type AB. This is the top view, which is equal to 69.28 mm. 28 mm. Okay. Then the next point is A dash B dash is 56.57 mm. So you just come down to this line, select this. What is that? 56.57 mm. So 56.569. So that means you will going to get the same like 56.57. So then again I will go for text. I will type A dash B dash. What is that? 56.57 mm. Okay. Then I want alpha. What is that angle? So I'll just click on this. I will just click on this line. What is the angle? 45.00. So alpha is 45 degree. Yes. See now. So here I will go to font, text. I will type 45. By holding the Alt key, type 0176 and remove the Alt key, degrees. Then again I will come down to this beta. What is 54.74? So you just click on this now. 56.54.74 exact values. So here you just go to font 54.74 Alt 0176. So by holding the Alt key 0176 and remove the Alt key. Alt 017. I will go for font, type 54.74. By holding the Alt key, type 0176 degrees. So now we got all these points. Now I will just draw one block like things. Of course, these are all just, if it is required you do it, otherwise you keep it as it is. I will just show how it can be done. So here I will just go to the line. I will draw one line of any length, and I will draw from here one more line. Then I will go for move command, move this AB, okay, 69.28, correct, you take this. Then A dash B dash, you take this, keep it here, 56.57 mm, you keep it here. Then 45 degree, you keep it here, okay. Then 54.74, you keep it here, okay. Then go to move, enable copy, select this line, copy to the next point by keeping the horizontal or vertical on, okay. Move, the displacement in this direction is 0, okay, 0. So you take this and you take this, okay. Next, go to move, again you take this. Now the x displacement is 0, x displacement is 0 because you are moving in the vertical direction, okay. Then go to trim these two and trim this by holding the first button of the mouse. If you trim this, you remove the trim first button of the mouse. You remove the first button of the mouse. Sorry, you are going for trim corner. Okay, you select between these two and this. It will automatically trims that. Then go to move, enable copy, select alpha, and copy this here. There also it will be there. So then beta, you select this and keep it here. So then you go to text, and here you type this as the answer. Okay. So move, disable copy, select this and you keep it here. So here I will just modify the drawing for this purpose, which is instead of 20. So how to do that now? So I have already written the text, but I want to edit this now. So to do that, I will just go for a select command, select this, and you type instead of 20, I want it as 25 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of AP. And this is how you will be able to create the drawing. And this solution is exactly the same. I told you that this distance will not going to play a major role, but even if you commit a mistake here, it is okay. But here you cannot do that any other mistakes, because all are in relation to the elements are drawn. With respect to the first one, it is for the second. With respect to the first and second, it will be the third element. So it is what is that we call it as cumulative. It is not independent. So everything, each element is dependent on the other element. Therefore, if you commit a mistake in the beginning of drawing this horizontal line itself, that means without switching on the horizontal or vertical, if you are trying to do the drawing, then the entire drawing will going to commit a mistake. Suppose if you commit any mistake, delete the entire drawing and redo it again. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing directly in the CAD without considering, you don't have the sketch in front of you, but still you should be able to create the drawing. This is how you should be able to learn how to do the drawing without having this solution in front of you. Thank you.